chop frog for life. Eh? How my pikin go rush house, leave work, come house, make him come chop food. Come still come house, come the waste time because of say the food never dey ready. If you talk now, the one wey say she be wife go begin do her mouth, pray on like motor plug wey don spoil. Or if you try to claim your right, she go begin, na so big grammar she go dey speak, as if say look my money I use train her for school. Emelu! Una dey see am. She fit dey hear my voice now, she go still dey that place where she dey. See.
What is it? Why can't you learn to be more civilized? After all these years of our living together, I have warned you several times to stop shouting my name that way. We are not in the village. Besides, my name is not Emelu. It is email for the last time. Imelda.
I talk am. So you go come from my house, come dey tell me how I go take the chat from my house. Eh? See am. I don't shout. I don't shout. Now my house be this. Nobody go tell me how I go take talk from my house.
See how you are behaving like an illiterate man which you are. You think you are disgracing me? You are disgracing yourself. Hey, by the way, why were you calling me?
Nana, where you want to know wetin I dey call you? Okay. Go bring my food.
You have to exercise some little patience. Your food will be ready soonest.
Madam patient and soonest. Now the thing wey I dey hear every day, as if to say food for my house don't become government essential commodity, abi?
You should not blame me. After all, I'm a working class lady. You know quite well that I returned from the hospital a little before 12, and that is the same time you come home demanding for your lunch.
So, wait. Because I say you be working class lady, I go come from my house, come queue up, give bribe, then knock one round of sleep before you go give me my food, abi? Look, Emel, before I go close my eyes, open am, you don't go bring my food.
I am already used to your display of illiteracy. Always looking for fights every day. You are not even happy that I cook for you. After all, going by our educational standards, you are not even supposed to be my boss. In fact, henceforth, I will be giving you some domestic work to do in this house, where you're going out and at your arrival.
Emel, na me you dey call boss? Eh? You dey call me boss? So because of say I dey drive taxi, na make you dey call me boss. Na your papa and your mama, na them be boss. In fact, you be saloon. I say you be saloon.
Your illiteracy don't even allow you to understand anything. Maybe these are the only two things you know, because you drive a bus and your in-law own a saloon car. Mr. Taxi driver, there is difference between boss, B-O-S-S, and boss, B-U-S. Why can't you at least learn little thing each day?
Madam teacher, so my house don't become school, abi? Eh? And na here where I go learn all the things why I no go school go learn. Before I go lose my temper, go bring my food.
Anyway, I don't blame you. I blame myself.
Una dey see am? Shebi una dey see am? Eh? Person go bring English parrot come keep for house, say him be wife. Morning food, he go knack again. Afternoon food, he go knack grammar. Go for road now, passenger full everywhere. They look for who go carry them. I can't dey here, they hear beke. Okay.
Your food is ready, it's on the dining.
Come first. Wetin be the thing where you cook?
I prepared fried rice and fried eggs.
Wait, ma ask you. You think say this way you just mention now go feed belle for me? Eh? This way you just mention now I go eat. You go for Mero, they struggle with staring. Till now you want to go take come back. I beg, I want to go beg you. I no get strength for your problem. Just go find something like fufu give me. Make I eat them come out.
This is what we call balanced diet. It has carbohydrates, protein, fat and oil, mineral, and everything.
Hey! I talk am, oh. So now me you want keep. You want me to balance and diet, eh? It is you, your mama, your papa, and all your family members. Now then go die. That's right. Now the thing where I go chop with that. Fat and oil. Vegetable. Now I go eat. They struggle with staring from main road to reach now the way I go take come back. Madam, go find akpo give me. Or if you no get, you better tell me make I go find where I go use akpo full my belly. I beg.
Isn't it so funny? The way you keep mixing fact and fiction. You can never learn to follow trains of things. I pity you. It pains me that you are so hardened up that I don't even know how to educate you.
Shut up your mouth. Shut up there. No be my money I use train you, and you are what I collect from my in-law, Lizzie husband. No be I use train you for school. You think I'm married for here to the listen to Beke all the time. Every time I saw your man go, they run like motor fan belt wey don spoil.
Am I the person that says you should not go to school? So I advise you to stop being jealous of my English.
So you think say you go proper school? Eh? See, make I tell you, this one where you go no be proper school. Because the day where you go see person wey go school, na that day you go know say they get different between teacher and learner.
The next thing now is to start telling me about your so-called sister, who I'm yet to see again. Telling me of how she read what nobody else has ever read. Well, I have always told you that illiteracy runs in your family, starting from your sister.
Don't worry now. You know say she used to visit us every holiday. No worry, she be next month don dey come. She will come visit us, and at that time you go know say wetin I dey talk na true. You go see the kind grammar wey she dey blow.
I have always asked you 1,000 times what degree and master she read, but you don't even know. Ima Roya.
Oh. If you like say you don't dey fear, if you like say you don't dey fear, she never come, you don't begin dey fear. Well, me I don't know the one wey be master and degree. The thing wey I know be say my sister go better school, and all the whole grammar wey she dey speak na proper one. No be this one wey you dey here dey speak wey no get verb.
Look at you, whose English doesn't have verb. Don't you know I'm a proud holder of NCE in English? Not only that, I will soon be taken as an English teacher in that our new school at the market side.
Abroad say na for your next word you go become teacher. No be for this one. Wetin NCE mean again? NCE. No be national common entrance. Eh? So na national common entrance na you read. Eh? You don't expose yourself. After all, I be read that one self. I don't even know say na the same thing I read now you read. You can't carry open eye Beke dey intimidate me for here. Well, I no get your time again. Make I just find where I go eat taco. Begin go carry passenger for we get respect for road. Nonsense.
Better for you. Akapwala ge mama. Iti. Illiterate man. Lizzie, you mean to tell me you didn't notice me initially? You just wanted to treat me like a fool?
Ah, Email, you don't supposed to talk in such manners. Well, please pardon my inability to perceive accurately. I was totally interrupted with the cocoon of jocundity that I forgot to throw in my facilitations.
All these grammars are not even necessary because they haven't in any way changed you or helped you secure peace between you and your kinsmen. All this big drama could even be the major reason why you failed to welcome us well on the day of your convocation. Instead, you stood us still under the sun with your big grammar.
Madam Email, I don't want from you any utterance that will induce recapitulations and reminiscence of the pangs of cashlessness gripping me then, because that will be tantamount to dehumanization.
I repeat, this your big grammar has never helped you and will never do so. And ever since you finished your 1-year youth corps service and whatever masters you said you did at Lagos couldn't even help you secure even the meanest job over there.
This is surely nemesis in the guise of psychosomatic demystification. Look, Email, enough of this nonsense. Let me expatiate.
There is nothing to expatiate here, and there can never be sense in your nonsense. And if I may request to you, kindly continue to put that madam you called me earlier, because despite the fact that I am your elder brother's wife, a working class lady, if you may care to know, your host for your information, and of course the person who has managed to tolerate you till this long, It may interest you that I might even be older than you.
Jeez. Come. What do you anticipate I should call you? Madam Email? Oh no. I would have gladly called you Madam Email continuously if you had merited it. See, I know it looks awful and fatuous for me to call you by name due to you're my elder brother's wife. But to add Madam is in fact placing you in an unmerited state of euphoria because it's a little too high for your rank. I would prefer to call you Email, despite its denotations and connotations.
I have received enough insults from you in this house, and I swear I can't take it anymore. Let my husband comes back first. I will tell him to choose between the both of us, because two captains can't be in the same ship at a time. Imagine the likeness. After a hard day's work, I come home here to be feeling uncomfortable and intimidated by stupid set of people, either by my so-called husband or her big grandma sister, who will never spend her holidays in her husband's house and will still come here to depend on her brother, a helpless taxi driver. In short, let my husband comes back first. I don't have your time.
You deserve a wide ovation for this voluminous oration of yours.
What was that you said? Repeat it and see what will happen to you. You know, I've kept quiet since, and you have been saying all sorts of things to me in my matrimonial home.
Look, my fellow woman, let me advise you. Don't let your feminine exuberance take the better part of your comportment. You better use your excephalon. Do you understand me? You better don't give me the audacity to use this fist to contort and distort your face, because that will culminate to betrayal.
I said you should repeat exactly what you said when I was about to go inside and see what will happen to you now.
You are afraid of accommodating another captain in the ship because you've enjoyed being the captain all alone and would want to remain the captain unchanged. Little wonder then that you have glorified in using your half-baked and uncooked grammatical pomposity and jingoism to outfit my elder brother simply because he did not quite go to school. Or, better still, he lavished my husband's money training you in school. You have therefore persistently and prudently left your role in utter denigration of your attention to and for my brother, because he does not have the anglophonic terminology to withstand your grammatical opulence.
I see. Is that why you are here? To torment me with your big grammar? Because your elder brother doesn't have the knowledge and capacity to do so. Well, like I said before, I have received the much insults I can take from you. Okay, I know what to do. Let him come back first.
You were all these years fooling yourself that our family was packed full with illiterates who were adamant to cultural and grammatical revolution. That is why you had the temerity to flaunt your meaningless NCE at my brother. And in your blind callousness, you forgot the oblivious fact that we are the proud possessors of master's degree in home management.
And who has also remained in conflict with her kinsmen for years.
I know. It is all because I vaulted in Haltia of being the cynosure of the ISIS of the sons and daughters in the village due to my grammatical acrobatics. And don't forget that I am the queen and the only daughter of my late parents.
That is the only thing you can boast of. Parading yourself as the queen just because you travel anytime you want. Meanwhile, so to say, meaningless. Your so-called NCE can't even feed you and your entire family.
Talking about feeding, you said. Why do I need to perturb myself about my welfare, knowing fully well that my husband is equal to any task? And remember, when I finally gain the job I'm seeking in Lagos, I will one day be the chief executive of an octopus and omnipus conglomerate, dishing out orders to sycophants in your resemblance.
So, I am a sycophant. Psychopath, you said. Good. What will your mother be? And what is your brother? Anyway, I have already told you that I have received the much insults I can take from you. Wait, let my husband come back. He will choose either you or me in this house. Because as far as I'm concerned, this house won't contain the both of us anymore.
Then you better start getting your costumes and your paraphernalia ready, because you are definitely going to be the loser. My brother won't be fatuous enough to eject me from here or let me go prematurely from here, while he had invited me to extricate superiority complex from his nagging English parrot wife.
It's alright. Let's wait till he comes back.
What an exercise of technical perusal after such elongated verbal fragrancy. I am totally flabbergasted.
Why don't you mind your
I
own?
can't mind my business because I am suffocating in a conglomeration of inhabitation. To be precise and concise, I have lost my entire center of equilibration, so I had rather go out to jonkate and perambulate than to stay here and inhale a vibration of undiluted carbon dioxide.
You have started running when your brother is not even back. Well, it's almost 6 o'clock. The time to take up your captain role has come and you are running.
I am not running, Email. This is my biological abode. And after meandering and junketing with those you said I'm in conflict with, I will definitely anchor here. You don't worry. Just go ahead preparing your submissions for the cross-examination. I'll be back with you.
Foolish idiots. Rubbish. Hey, conspirator, what was it you conspired with your sister to do to me? On your job? Well, I'm not surprised, because that was how you conspired with Chief Theophilus, Kindred chairman, to double the fine delayed against her. I'm not surprised.
Waiting that one come in now. Now the new way where you take the way come in that one. I've been waiting.
I don't even have enough patience this time around to listen to your half-baked English and the wantonness of blank illiteracy. Just tell me what you and your sister are up to in this house.
Hey man, you know say me I no go school. I no go school. But wetin dey vex me for where you dey be say all the time na so big grammar you go dey blow for me. I don dey tell you, the day wey you go see grammar, the day wey you go see grammar, the day wey you go hear grammar, see am with your eye, na that day you go tear run. Na run you go run that day.
Yes. Is that why you invited your home manager sister to come and run my home for me and to torment me? It is her mother she will torment and not me.
Na my mama you just insult so? Abi you don forget say the person with my only sister wey you just mention na her mama na my mama?
That one is purely your own cup of tea. And I don't think that has anything to do with my already abused integrity in this house.
I thank God I beg you. I know say if person offend you for this house or if person abuse you, no be my mama abuse you. So I beg, I thank God I beg you. Make you just allow her, gently make she just dey rest for grave where she dey. I don dey tell you, I don dey warn you for this house.
Oh, you want your mother to rest in the grave, and it is me that you will not allow to rest in this house.
Emelo? Emelo?
No, but come to think of it, was I the one who killed your mother? Like, was I?
I thought say na you kill am. You get it why I thought say na you kill my mama.
Good. Then in that case, any attempted attempt to subdue or relegate me to the background in my own matrimonial home will be highly resisted. I repeat, any attempt to kill me in this house will meet the highest level of resistance.
You don't begin again o. You don start again. Na this thing wey I still carry for mind dey talk. You don start again dey talk am. I don dey tell you, the day wey you go see big grammar, that day sef you go dey call your God, dey pray to your God, make your God come rescue you, but you no go see am. And then if when you go see grammar, you go carry key or carry knot, come tight your mouth like this. I go dey tell you that day, dey speak grammar, you no go gree speak. I don't, and make I just warn you, make I warn you for the last time. See, mind how you dey talk to me for this house, oh. Na me be the oga kpatakpata of this house, and I be your husband too. Make you know that one. If you know, remember, no say na me be husband, na me marry you. Bring you for this house.
Yes, you are correct. That was where I made the greatest mistake of my life. To marry an illiterate like you after my education. To let myself be subjected to the orders of an illiterate who don't...
See, if you call me illiterate again, I swear to God, wetin I go beat you now, I go beat you blue and black. You dey craze so? You think say I for no go school if no be say condition make crayfish bend. And as I no go school, I still know my left and right. I remember say as I no go school, I still get person wey go pass you and wey go even blow grammar pass you.
That foolish one who has been betrayed by an ungrateful illiterate brother. She took you as a brother, as a family and everything, without knowing you were a green snake under green grass.
Wait, which people wey you dey insult to now? No vex. Which people you dey talk to?
Two of you, of course, especially that your so-called sister Lizzie, Abiliza. Well, I'm waiting for you to come home and make your choice.
Make I come make choice. You get wetin you keep for me, this one wey you want make I choose.
That was why you refused to be educated. Because you don't even have the brain to understand simple English. I still have been waiting for you to come home and make your choice between me or your sister Lizzie.
See wahala. You see this thing why I dey tell you? You see, if I talk now, I go just be like saying they insult my wife. When I dey see am so now, how you go expect me make I choose between my blood sister and my wife? My sister na my sister. My sister no go fit be my wife now. And you na my wife. You no go fit be my sister. No.
You choose either to marry me or to marry your sister. Period.
You see why I talk say you no go proper school? You no go better school like my sister. You no go school at all. How you go tell me say make I choose my sister, my blood sister? You know wetin you dey talk so? True. My sister go fit manage you and pass you. And I make the husband like am well.
That is the reason why I want you to choose between sending your sister out of this house or me packing my things and leaving the house for the both of you.
You know wetin you dey talk so? Make I send my sister comot for the house wey the husband beat for me. You know wetin you dey talk so? See, make I tell you, my sister no go comot for this house until she go pay that her fine, so that I go collect my own share, use my own, repair my motor wey dey for mechanic.
So this means you prefer my packing out to sending your sister to her own house?
If na that one wey you want now, you fit go inside go pack your things. After all, since why I marry you for this house, na so problem you dey give me.
Is that what you are saying? This is a pure conspiracy. If anyone else have told me this, I wouldn't have believed that. Upon all the kind of treatment you give me in this house, I still bring myself low.
That one na your own palaver. Na your own cup of tea you dey talk there, so me and you don't finish.
So do you actually invited your sister here to insult me with her unending vocabulary, or to selfishly collect money from her? Which one? It's not
waiting. Vocabulary. See people where they speak grammar.
Aren't you the one who directed your so-called Lisa to humiliate me with her big grammar in this house?
Now that one be the problem. You never even see grammar, you begin to fear. Your body don't begin to do you like this. You don't begin to do you like this. She be I tell you. I talk and say the day where you go see grammar, now wrong you go wrong. Supposing say she be your co-wife, or don't decide whether now you go pack out, leave the house for her, or now she go pack out, leave the house for you.
Is that what you're saying?
All those ones, all those grammar where you been they blow for me for this house is why I marry you. You no follow? When I been tell you say I no go school, now so every time you go they blow grammar for me, you go they blow grammar for me.
Am I the person that say you should not go to school? Or did I beg you to come and marry me? Didn't you know then that we are not incompatible? That your level of exposure is no match to mine?
Check on there. Mama never bogi there. As most if bogi. Wait till you they talk so. No be me open your eye, no be me tear your eye, no be me carry the money where they collect from my sister husband they train you for school. You don't forget. Abi, you know say me I get proper alignment too for you.
Shameless man. Look at you boasting with your sister. Why can't you boast and fight for yourself?
Make una see me see problem o. No be wetin person get, no be him go boast with. No be this same your mouth you use talk say we no get person wey go school for our compound. No be you talk am. When I tell you say my sister go school pass you and my sister go fit blow grammar pass you, you be gree? You be gree? Now you don't see grammar, you don't begin to fear, but you don't begin to do you like this now. You never start to.
Uncivilized fool. Am I the one that tell you to train another person instead of training yourself? Bundle of ingrates.
Wait. Now run when you dey run so. You don dey run? You don dey run? You don see grandma dey run? Now you don see am. See, make I tell you, no be that grandma wey dey speak now I go chop. Go bring my food for me now. No make me vex. I don dey tell you.
No, you have not seen anything yet. You must eat that beke today. It's even better. Let us all sit in this house and eat each other's beke. Or better still, call your home manager sister to come and give you food. Because for me, it's not going to happen.
Emelu, how many times I don't call you? No, allow me carry spanner, lose my temper for you this evening. You go meet my man for grave, even as she way you insult.
I said no. Why am I even wasting my time? Let all of us sit down here and eat each other's grammar. Both half-baked and foreign grammar. You have not seen anything yet.
Wait, I don't understand what you talk. Go bring my food before I go count 5. Nah.
Akoko.
You know what I talk so? I said make you go bring my food. You want my pan beat you this?
You want beat me?
Wait,
do you want to hit me?
You dey drag me for my legs.
You want hit me?
No try to hear this less. No try to hear this less. This is not the only thing where I heard it from my papa before him die. Leave me for clothes. I said make you leave my clothes now.
You and your sister
I go beat you.
You and
I go beat you.
In this house.
Notice how they play with you. I go beat you. Leave my clothes.
No, hit me.
If you tear this less.
You want to beat me, right?
If you tear this less.
You are a man.
You go not start the first.
What you mean you're a man? Beat me. No. Beat me. Where is your hand? Beat me.
Now God they respect you.
Beat me. Go on me.
Now God they respect you. I go beat you. I go beat you. Leave my leg. I'm not going to collect you because this one and origin I no go fit see for market again. I said make you leave me.
Beat me.
Leave my legs.
Beat me.
Leave my legs first.
You are a man, right? You are a man. Beat me.
Wetin my pikin go chop now begin dey go work. I no chop sleep last night and this morning again I don prepare make I go work now. I no go eat. I been empty stomach I wan carry go dey struggle with steering for road. You sure say no better make I go kitchen go cook food by myself. Before hunger go kill my pikin.
You have not seen anything yet. Oh God, give us this day our daily bread.
Thunder fire your mouth today. Thunder fire your mouth today like an overpump tire. You be like say you don't start again, Abi. You don't start, Abi. You don't start this morning. Okay. See what you did they do this morning. This morning where you supposed cook food, give your husband so that thing go work. You dey here, they do makeup. See as you dey they do makeup. Oh yeah, go bring my food. Now where you go bring my food? I said make you go bring my food.
You want fight me?
Go bring my food.
You want fight me?
You don't begin to drag me for
You
clothes
want
again.
to fight me?
You don't begin to drag me for clothes again.
Hit me.
You go give me food though.
Oh, yeah,
now maybe your husband.
Hit me.
Now maybe your husband for this house. And now your duty to cook for me. You go be.
Jesus wept.
Leave me alone. Thank God say you don't come here.
What has precipitated this rattling, babbling, and display of animalistic tendency? There is already causing a lot of cacophony, therefore perforating the already polluted ozone layer of this abode since yesterday.
Bam! Super!
What is going on here? What is the crux of the matter again this morning? After all that has happened yesterday night, I heard everything you people said about me yesterday. But no problem. Allah, brother.
Hey! I beg no verse. Forget anything where you hear. As you don't come here, make you help me now. Moku beat this woman up because this way you come up for you and also problem she dey give me.
Look at you, flesh eater, monster, coward, and a shameless human being.
Please, Emil, I solicit for complete tranquility in order to have the ability to elicit the minute's homely assertion to equate with such physical combat.
Simple! Time to blow
I
down.
also solicit your complete cooperation in this matter because you are the cause of your problem. You are the person who went and married a categorious product of education civilization instead of a dozer ruler brought up. Now, you have reached the acme, the climax, and the apogee of your marital disparity.
Bam! Simple! Simple, my sister. To go Lagos, come back, no be more. Simple. Blow grammar for him. You don't need to blow again. Oya, open fire.
Look at this idiot. You just not his own foolishness. Yes, you don't.
Now, email, before you erude any other acts of flippancy, may I know the entry, the reason of this cataclysm?
I am not ready to explain anything to anyone. Both of you has conspired to make me miserable in this house. So I'm even wondering how you're qualified to be my judge.
I promise you, email, to deliver my judgment without bias and myopia. In fact, to be precise, I will exhibit the sagacity of an octogenarian. So, can I hear you now?
No, I said I'm not saying anything. You cannot come and manage my home for me.
Now this is the test, so. Now it don't reach you. It don't start to blow grammar. This one an open challenge to blow grammar. Oya, make you no say no. No say no.
The fool doesn't even know what is being said when it is said, and he's busy opening his mouth to laugh at his own foolishness. I pity you.
No only for where I did. Now if they see strength, see mouth, they blow grammar give. Because say you know say I know sabi blow grammar. See person where they talk to you, see am, they talk to them.
Just tell me, what kind of a husband are you? A husband who should be standing boldly in the presence of his wife and singing praise song for someone who is insulting and humiliating your own wife. You must be the most uncivilized husband on planet Earth. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Clapping for your so-called home manager sister.
Email, don't let me brand you an adult delinquent. Do you understand me? Don't force me in concluding that you are morally bankrupt, academically peevished, and socially invalid and decadent.
Bam!
Oh my God! This is the cannot of this insult. What is that you are called again? Is it lizard or Lizzie? Enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. Are you hearing all this from your sister to me? A direct write-off of my personality in totality, in my own very presence. Thank you, Mrs. Unbiased Judge and Foreign Homemaker. Thank you.
I beg your pardon. Hope I am not misunderstood.
Misunderstood you? How? I have already seen the way you are carrying your fair judgment between me and your brother. So because Uzoha is your brother and your guardian, you are afraid, or because you wanted him to plead on your behalf so that your debt will be cancelled, Okwaya, and you support all his actions? Besides, I'm a stranger in your midst. Even when your brother has shown his incapability to manage a home just like you do. So tell me how I would allow you to be my solicitor when you have made up your mind to stand as a witness for your stupid brother, who is my opponent in this case.
Point of correction. Your last utterance is a good dabbling into sourcism. I am only standing as an arbitrator and not a co-accused in the case of Uzoha versus Email. Besides, we are still at the hearing stage of this case, so no judgment whatsoever has been passed on you. Whereas, you had the opportunity to state yours, and you choose not to. Your silence could be taken as a consent, thereby indirectly pleading guilty in this case. You're calling me defense witness and all what not could tantamount to false accusation because they are based on unfounded legal premises. In fact, I think I should strongly resist your temptation of dragging me into the legal corner and all its legal jargons, because I can attest that you both are unlearned and mediocre.
Bam! Bam! Easier, one, easier. Give a more Igbo. Tell us say we get person wey go school for our house.
Why can't you shut up your big mouth and go and punish an ignorant? Why can't you cry for yourself that a man like you can't even understand when you are being abused?
See, make I tell you, make your man no just try make taka for where I did again. Because now me marry you, bring you for this house. Now still my money I use train you for school.
You cannot do more than the dead rat you are. You are bitterly enraged due to the fiasco you think might come out on the process of trying to defraud your sister's husband with your colleagues.
Now what did they come here, Abi? Okay. Wait.
You cannot do anything.
Email, have you seen how much you have befolded yourself? Because your husband, in the state he is now, is going to expose you to obligo and great acerbity.
Who are you talking to? All of you should go to hell, the both of you. I pity you because your so-called brother is a monster and he will surely betray you at the last.
I am telling you that nothing will be able to ameliorate your condition now that you've used your mouth to expose yourself to obligation. As my brother is likely going to jettison you from this domicile.
What do I care about your brother's action? I said you people can go to hell. Good for nothing idiots. You can go ahead and stay as husband and wife in your dungeon and eat your half-baked English and foreign grammar.
What? You cursing me? Then you're a profligate, a haruscanum, a numbskull, a flozy, a witch, bucket of mosquito. In fact, you're a trumpet.
Oh! Both of you are vagabonds, oh!
Nami, come here for there. Nami, they call that Abo, I will show you what it is.
Come on, stay. Come on, stay. Look at how are you running? Are you running? Come on, stay. Come on, stay.
What can be this one? Eh? Nothing wey man no go see for this life. How person go bring soldier ad? Come keep for your house. You go to bite am day and night.
Yes, you cannot fight a dirty man without dirtying your hands. The only way to handle a lunatic is by assimilating and accommodating some psychopathic psyche. Such enigmatic display of denunciation of matrimony and wanton acceptance of dogmatism is no longer fashionable.
I no go doubt you for this one because my wife na proper dog. Na true you talk. Na true way you talk.
No. This is pure divisional plagiarism. I didn't mean dog. I mean dogmatism, which is a holistic and blatant inculcation of decadent notion.
Madam, what did that one mean?
I mean, she is among the chosonical type who, out of their pomposity and irradiance in their intellectual ability, grapple with the meanest opportunity to display acidity.
Wait, I say, waiting this thing where you talk now me. Now, cause it cost me, I mean, my wife is still abused.
No. I mean, she is a victim of nepotistic antagonism which culminated to this shared terrorism and the unprecedented elopement.
It don't do it for you there. I don't bring you here make you come the blow grammar for me. Now you I bring me you confess my wife. And now go inside, go pack your things. Begin go on your own.
No, you can't be serious. Is that the corporate I will receive for that escalation of stupidity and perfunctory exhibition of tongue-wagging and rambunctiousness?
You know say cock wey deaf. Now for inside soup. You dey hear. I say make you go inside, go pack your things. Is this an play come here come play with you? Is it an play come here come play with you, Abi? Go inside, go pack your things.
No. This is an act of genocide. A clearly attempted homicide. I mean, this is a shared antagonism.
Come back for you! Now 1 minute that they give you.
Barbarism, terrorism.
Go. And now 1 minute that they give you. 1 minute. Call off now go. Which kind of headache this one? Yeah? Which kind of headache? I'm not gonna kill myself. Oh. Make you know that they make a come with you. No that they make a come with you.
This is unbelievable. Even you, brother. You asked me out of my father's house. Just like your wife has been doing. You conspired with Chief Theophilus and others to defraud me and my family.
No that they make a come. Oh.
And this was me. After all the love you shared. After all the promises you made to me as an only brother. On my visit to this place every holiday. I would tell my husband never to come here again because you even forgot all his assistance to our family. When Mama was alive, he single-handedly took care of her till her death. My husband has mostly helped
you. Water don't pass Gary now.
This is sadism. In fact, this is inhumanity.
Go, Joe. Go. This where you come here, no be money you don't give me. Nothing where you don't give me. Tomorrow night something happen for your house, your husband go be in, they call me. But come on to give me motor to buy another bus or to repair my motor, you no go gree. Because they speak grammar for me.